sitting at Nicole's desk because she's got great lighting over here, because I want to show you some hats I got for some upcoming shoots, and because I'm just a sucker for hats, I want to know, post in the comments, which ones do you like the most? And also, are you a hat person? So here's hat number one. It's definitely smaller because it's got that like divot in there, so it definitely sits more like on top of the head, but it's almost like Jurassic Park vibes, and I'm low-key here for it, but wait, it gets better. This one, oh my God, ready? Is this not on brand or what? Oh my God. Like, this speaks to my soul. I wanna wear this one every single day. So cute. And then with the hair, it's like, not with the outfit. No, but like I can just like see the photo shoot vibes right now. So I just wanted to show you because I'm such a sucker for hats lately, and these are adorable. I got these from Free People, by the way, both of them. So cute, so on brand, so fall. I'm ready for fall. I don't know what else to say. I'm so ready for it. So it is Saturday. I have still kind of been working on developing like a weekend routine, but one of my favorite things is sometimes I'll throw some makeup on the weekends. When it comes to like my business, I try to make sure I don't have much to do, or if I do, it's something quick. But this is day 3 of the waves, and I think it looks pretty cool. Whereas like other styles, like other curls will like fall out, these waves stay. They get a little bit frizzy, but I have something that's going to help that I'm going to get to. But I always dry shampoo. People kill me. They laugh at me when they're like, you only wash your hair like once a week? And I'm like, well, yeah. 1, I'm not really going anywhere. 2, dry shampoo. So like these ends could use some help, and I'm just BRB. So oil first. So this is the Olaplex bonding oil. I literally will just pour this under, take like a drop. If it could come out, that'd be great. It's like 1.5 drops. Rub it between my hands, and I just kind of like comb it through the waves. So that kind of like softens them up a little bit. I got it between my fingers, so I'm like moving it through. Then dry conditioner. So I will really just use more than if I did with another style, because dry conditioner really helps soften it and then kind of tame the frizz. So it still looks cute. I'm a fan. But that's literally why I love these waves. Like I slept with my hair in this scrunchie. This is a silk scrunchie from the Classy Network. They are my favorite brand of blue blocker glasses. They also have silk scrunchies. And if you shop at Classy Shop, I'll have the link down in the description. If you use code HeyGirl, you save money. So highly recommend, especially if you're a business owner like me and you're constantly on your phone, constantly on the computer. Blue blocker glasses save your eyes. So if you get tired a lot or get headaches or eye strain, they seriously change the game. And if you see me wearing glasses, it's Classy Network. What's up? One of my favorite things to do in the morning is I usually will go to either the local coffee shop or Starbucks to get a coffee. I talk to my clients about this all the time, about just doing things that make you feel high vibe and make you excited to show up, especially with social media, because you don't want to be posting things out of obligation. You want to be posting things because you're excited to post them. And so getting coffee is one of those things for me. I get to get out of the house. I'm just going through the drive-through. Usually I'll jam to my favorite playlist. The ones that I recommend, I'm going to link them down in the description. It's the Entrepreneur Content Creation playlist on Spotify. I listen to that literally every day that I work. And then I also have the Entrepreneur Launch Hype playlist, which is also on Spotify, which is just some fun songs just to really get you excited when you're launching and selling. And I don't know, I probably want to talk about this a little bit more, but one of the hardest things that I've had to deal with this past, definitely this week, but over the course of the past year, is just realizing that there's going to be people that just aren't happy for you when you're doing well in your business. And the hardest thing for me is most of the negative or passive aggressive comments I get are from people that knew me well before, who knew when I was working 60 hours a week and could barely afford our rent. We never really paid our rent on time, and we didn't have money to do things, and we were constantly like trying to get scrappy and like they knew our situation. And then now that we're doing well, and what's so cool is like we get to give back and like do things for other people without expectations that they just can't be happy for you. And so if that's happening to you, it happens. It's not just you. It's not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of that person that's triggered by you. And it's not your responsibility for their emotions. Like if they can't be happy for you and they're triggered, you know, you bless and release them, they bless and release you. I don't know how else to look at it, but it's definitely something I know that's going on a lot in 2020 because people are very much negatively affected by what's going on in the world. But don't take it personally. Don't think it's a reflection of you. Don't think you're doing anything wrong. Keep sharing your wins. Keep sharing what you're doing because you are inspiring people. Like you're making such an impact on them. All right, so Teresa and I are here and we're doing a little Amazon haul, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so it's supplements, but also one thing that's not. So let's start with that. We've got Szechuan chili paste. This is what we need to make one of our favorite recipes from HelloFresh, which is Szechuan pork and green beans or something. It's really good.
It's Szechuan meatballs.
You're thinking of the firecracker meatballs and the bulgogi thing we like. Well, we like all that stuff. So we needed this and it was hard to find at the store, so we just got it from Amazon. Mm-hmm. It doesn't expire for like 3 years, so we're good. All right, next thing, I got some supplements. These were recommended by a pharmacist for just boosting the immune system and things that you should be taking in 2020. So the first one, I'm gonna butcher these names. This is glutathione. I know how to say that. At least we'll hope that's correct. So this is one from Amazon Elements. It was just recommended, so Nick and I are gonna be taking that. All of these are what Nick and I are taking. The kids are not. We also have NAC. So this one is cellular health and immune system
I'll
function.
be back in a second. I'm just gonna show you guys something.
Okay, she wants to show you something. And then the last one of this box, there's 2 more things that haven't come yet, one of which is zinc. And then this is alpha lipoic acid. I think I'm saying that lipoic. But this is an antioxidant supporter. The supplements that we just got, the kids don't take, the adults do. Here's something else that I take pretty regularly. So Sovereign Silver, which is also immune support. And then this is what the kids take. So this is the Beekeeper's Natural Superfood Honey. They do about like usually every other day because sometimes we forget. So half a teaspoon, which is the recommended amount for kids. And then Teresa takes these. So the elderberry gummies. Cruz doesn't, he has a thing for textures. So he'll usually do the liquid, but I think we're out of the liquid. So these are the gummies. I take some too. We've got a couple left. I like this brand. I like Zarbee's in general for stuff for the kids because they have a lot of drug-free options to help with ailments. Looks like Teresa is coming. Ooh, I think that's our ice cream.
Ice cream. I love ice cream.
Well, would you want to?
Cutie.
That's cute.
I put a nice cute bow in her.
A nice bow on her. Very nice. I love that. It's beautiful. What if we put it in your hair?
I like it on stuffies better. This is one of my brother's stuffies, but he lets me borrow it.
Oh, Cruzy lets you borrow it? Mm-hmm. That's so sweet.
Because he's so nice and I love him.
He is nice. We do love him. Should we go eat some ice cream?
Yeah.
All right, let's go do that.
Bye.
All right, what do we have?
Chicken flakes.
This is chili flakes, sir.
Chili flakes. We have rice. Japanese. We have this hot sauce. Hot sauce. Okay. And this weird honey. Regular honey. And this is panko. Panko. What about this? This is
What do you think that is?
I definitely remember the look of it, but I don't know the name.
It's ginger.
I know ginger. That was it. Okay, so what is this sauce?
Why don't you turn it over so we can read it? It's mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. We have soy sauce. What's this one? Green beans. And what's this last sauce? Finally, the last one you have sour cream. What's this? Those are weird looking green beans. Or celery. Oh, celery.
Yeah,
I think it's celery. Well, that's all the ingredients. Yeah. And so this is the recipe that we're going to be making today.
What's that?
Or should I say tonight? Because this is dinner. For us, it's dinner because other side of the world is close
it's hard
to
to say because they don't
daytime.
have ice, which is cold.
Whatever it's really called, but all those are our ingredients. Daddy can see. You can see over there he is cooking. He's chopping ginger. Love ginger.
You love ginger. You don't like ginger.
I stole Daddy's hat. Ow! He's right over there. Right there. Yep. Yeah, that's Daddy. Right? Now he's over there. He's over there. Yeah, sometimes if he's rude and he doesn't let us play and he doesn't let us watch TV, doesn't let us do our tablets. Sometimes he's a jerk. Sometimes he's really nice. Yeah.
Oh, windows down. Why? That's weird. Happy Sunday. So just went into Michael's and got a bunch of fall stuff. I was gonna take you with, but I left you in the car. But I was pretty quick, honestly, and it was like, of course, in the fall stuff, a little bit crazier. So I feel like it's not in my area is socially acceptable to like whip out a phone or camera and start recording. I know in other areas it is. But when I get home, I'll show you what I got, show you where I'm putting stuff. I'm not a designer or an interior decorator by any means, so it might be a bit of a cluster, but I love fall so much, and everything was 40% off, and I had a 20% off coupon, and I had a gift card to use, so I made out like a bandit and got such cute stuff. Can't wait to show you, but for now, it's time to go get coffee because I need a coffee. So I am not near where I normally go if I go anywhere. And this drive-through situation to find this Starbucks was such a pain. So it goes straight down and then you hook a right and then hook a left and there's the drive-through. How confusing, but I found it, yay. I'm dying for the pumpkin spice latte. I'm probably gonna ask every time I go between now and the official release date in hopes that I could get it early because Facebook Memories showed me that I got a PSL like 3 years ago today, but it was at Dunkin' Donuts though. So I might have to go there first, but I'm gonna keep you posted. I know you wanna know, because you're like me, where and when you can get the PSL. All right, so for showing my Michael's haul, got this sign, so adorable. This rug, which I'm obsessed with. Hello Fall. And then in the workout room, we got some cute pillows for the couch. What do you think, miss? Can you show off your East High Wildcats High School Musical dress? Oh my goodness, this just takes me back. I'm obsessed. So I've really never been able to buy fall decorations because when we were in our condo, there just wasn't room, and back then I just didn't have the money. So Teresa, you wanna show what I got from Michael's? Now that you're stuffing your face. The first thing here is this adorable sign. I am obsessed. So Harvest Market Sunflowers Corn Maze, like so cute. I know that's all we're gonna say throughout the whole video is so cute, because that's my go-to phrase. I got these for my office, I wanna say, or the bedroom, I haven't decided. This one, Autumn Leaves, Pumpkin Please. Very, very cute. I'm gonna say everything's cute. It's adorable. Let's change it up. This one, hay rides, bonfires, leaves, sweaters, pumpkins.
Green pumpkin. Sort of yellowish. Sort of looks like watermelon. The next one we got is an orangish yellow one. Mm-hmm. And then we got a regular one.
Yep, so these are little centerpieces with our candles on the table. And then one more thing to show here. And I don't know where I'm putting this one. It's just so cute. So pumpkins, fall, hay rides, like all the amazing things about fall that we love, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna figure out where things are going.
Yep.
And I'm just excited to decorate.
Yep.
Yep, let's do it. Kayla, didn't you get a coffee earlier? Well, yes, I did. However, I heard that Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin is officially coming out on the 19th. Today is the 16th. 3 days ahead, they have to have it, right? So here I am, I'm in the drive-thru. I'm gonna try to get an iced coffee. That's pumpkin. And we're just gonna cross our fingers and toes. So what do you think? Post in the comments below. Do you think I'm gonna get a pumpkin iced coffee?
Hi, may I help you?
Hi, do you have pumpkin?
Yeah.
Awesome. Can I get a medium pumpkin iced coffee with cream?
Ma'am, yes. Medium ice pumpkin cream only. Anything else?
That is it.
Beautiful.
Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome.
Holy crap. We did it. We got the pumpkin. I'm so excited. All right, so I just parked the car. You and I have been through a lot together, so let's have our first pumpkin spice coffee of the season together, shall we? All I need is sweaters, scarves, and 62-degree weather. That's all I need. Partly cloudy. I'm so excited. So Nick's making lunch, and I said, does any of this look like it's worth recording? And he said, no, it just looks like puke. We're making this pot pie thing from HelloFresh.
It was better till I put the cream cheese in.
Oh, it looked better than
Which
the
is
cream
like-
cheese made it gross.
Right when you were walking in.
That's so funny. Well, I can't wait to see the finished product. I just finished recording an awesome training that's going to be coming from you in a separate video all about income producing activities for your business. But I just wanted to get that out of the way quick while my hair still looked cute. No shame in the game. But my husband and I have been watching Selling Sunset this weekend, you know, getting ideas for the house we're going to get there someday. And he's like, I don't care for that one. I don't care for that one. I'm like, so you're telling me if I got one of those houses, like you would just sleep in your car because you're not that into it? You wouldn't want to live there? He's full of crap. Is anyone else watching the show? Which person are you obsessed with? I don't know what it is about Christine. I know that she's billed as the mean queen bee, but I feel like there's gotta be way more to her. I just started the second season. These episodes go by quick, but I gotta know if you're watching, post in the comments below. And I'm gonna go see what my husband's up to because we need to order a few more props to go with an upcoming video that's going to be featuring him. So I don't want to spoil it. I want to keep some semblance of a surprise. So stay tuned. All right. So welcome to my Monday work day. I started my day with a call with one of my one-on-one clients, and now I'm going to show you behind the scenes here of my work day. I have a few exciting things that I'm up to. One of those things is going to be setting up the calendar for the rest of my client calls and for podcasting. So what we do is we come in here and I set my availability. So anyone that wants to book a call with me, whether it's a sales call, client call, podcast call, I use a system called Acuity Scheduling, and I love it because I have it synced to my phone. So when someone books an appointment, it blocks it off in my phone so no one else can book anything, because I don't know about you, but double bookings always are just, but I also am paying really close attention to around my daughter's surgery schedule. And then, so I'm blocking off some time where I know for sure I'm going to be able to do calls. So like as an example, I am going to take this day out because if she's still in the hospital or if she's going home, my husband will be working. So then I will be the one taking her home. So then normally Thursdays would be a shorter day, but I'm making it a longer day because I'm definitely not doing anything Friday. Usually Tuesdays and Fridays are my CEO days. So if anything, I'm working on projects behind the scenes with my team, or I have like a couple meetings, but I generally don't meet with clients on these days. Occasionally I will podcast, but it really depends. So I set that availability for the next few weeks. I also have this availability here for podcasting. So I will come through and update some things. This looks pretty solid for now. I'm also going to add a few things here, a few afternoon availability spots here for podcasting before Teresa's surgery. I'm not going to do anything on the 3rd, but on like the 1st, normally I wouldn't do too much, but because I want to batch some podcasts before we go in, I'm going to get that done. By the way, if you're not subscribed, I do have a podcast. It's for online business owners, and it's called the Stop the Hey Girl podcast, very on brand. So we'll put it right here so you can go and subscribe. We are on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So now that that is done, I'm moving over to Canva to approve some designs. So the ones that I'm looking at right now are designs for the YouTube channel cover that my designer Sam made for me. So here are some different styles that she did. She's amazing. I love how good she is. So it looks like these two are pretty similar. It looks like just the text color here is different. I love like the sun and like the brightening behind. I also love how she included my elements. My love of iced coffee and avocado toast runs deep. So I love that she's making that representative. And then of course with my logo as well. So looking at these, there's also this one here that's kind of blocked in. I don't know why. I feel like this one's too enclosed. I really like how bright the little like starburst kind of looking thing radiates here. And then I think I like the green in the font as opposed to the brown color. So I think I'm going to go with this one. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. And if you look at the YouTube art, you will see that it's already up there by the time you're watching this video. So now that that is done, we're going to come over here to the Google Drive. So this is where I keep all of my projects here and everything that I've been working on. So today I have been working on some emails for my free challenge, which is already happening by the time you're watching this, but just to give you a behind the scenes of my workflow. So this email was already set to be sent out, and then I am writing the recap emails for the 3-day challenge. So what I love about these emails and why I get it done so quickly is it's the exact same structure in every email. I'm just changing out the details. So I always talked about what we did during the training, the questions that were asked on the topics, and then where they can go for the replay. And then my assistant will go in and link the appropriate links, and she schedules all of my emails so that these come right to your inbox. And I write these emails because I want them to sound like me. It's really important. I love copywriting. It's one of my favorite things. And so we go through emails 1, 2, and 3. These are done. So I am going to go ahead and actually send these over to Amy right now to get scheduled. While I have you real quick, I wanted to show you some things that I got in the mail. I ordered some shirts from a company called Saturday Morning Pancakes, I think is the name. My friend sent me the link. These shirts were just too cute to pass up. So let me show you. I'm a sucker for fall. So this says, fall called, she's on her way, and she's bringing candles. Super cute, plus very on brand with the orange color. Am I right? I love this one too. It's in mauve, and I also am obsessed with mauve. Lady in the streets, but a freak in the spreadsheets. So cute, and I love how baggy this is. Like, this is gonna look super cute with like either like a pair of leggings or like a pair of pants I can tuck it in with boots. Oh, the fall vibes. Also, mauve. Okay, is this not the cutest thing? It's got a little fuzzy on it. It says Mile High Anxiety Club. I'm obsessed, like, so flippin' true. And then the last one, very nice fall color. You either love pumpkin spice or you're wrong. And like, I just relate to that completely on a spiritual level. So that's what I got. I'm such a sucker for cute shirts. And of course, when it's fall themed, how can a girl say no? As I'm waiting for this to focus, one of my favorite things to do in the afternoon right now is take like a 30-minute nap in my love sack. I've got my on-brand fall-themed blanket. I don't know, it's just, I feel like I stay up way too late watching Netflix, and then I get tired in the afternoon. And that's exactly why I love teaching, setting up your business system so that you're getting stuff done during the time of day where you're the most productive. Like, I'm so productive between like 11 and 1, 11 and 2 for creation. And then I love coaching in the evenings. So usually in this middle time, I will read a book, take a nap, do something to kind of like disconnect between creation before I get into coaching mode in the evening. That's one of my best hacks for you. Don't just jump directly from one thing into the other. Take some time in between, even if it's just like meditating or even taking like a meal break or something. So this is where you are going to find me. Who are you and what have you done with my husband?
Don't worry, it's for convenience for me.
What do you mean it's for convenience for you? You never cook dinner when the sun's still out. What's happening?
'Cause I was going to do a bike thing at 7:30. I wasn't going to hear the end of it if I wanted to do it afterwards.
You're hilarious. So I was in the bedroom, you know, taking my nap, and I'm like, why am I so cold? And I looked at the thermostat, it somehow got to 67. I'm like, I am freezing. So I fixed it. It is now no longer at 67.
We still have 2 fans on.
It wasn't at night. I can't wait to get that bill. No, you can tell like when it got that cold, but now it's not. So what are you making me? Isn't it quesadillas? Yes. I can't wait. I'm about to get on an hour of coaching calls. The kids are running around. I got 10 minutes. I can eat a quesadilla and drop some business truth bombs. We're solid. I appreciate you. What's up? So I just got off my 2 coaching calls for the evening. Nick brought me dinner because he made it crazy early. Like, we usually eat dinner at around like 8:30, 9 sometimes. Having dinner at 6:30 was very much like not a normal thing for me. This is HelloFresh. We love cooking with HelloFresh. I know you've seen them in my videos. Not sponsored. But if you want to, HelloFresh, I'm here. But I love quesadillas. It's just really good. So I'm done with working stuff for the day. So I'm honestly probably going to go back to binging Selling Sunset.